let's see what kind of S show we got going on here now. This will be interesting. So we grabbed Rick's stream, and then we're going to try and live stream off of Rick's stream. And then we'll see if we can get some chats going. Maybe I can respond to those. I don't know how all of this is going to work out. I got to try to figure out how to organize stuff. So this is going to be a serious work in progress. But hey, it'll be an adventure. Unless everybody watches Rick's stream, which is entirely possible. Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. All right, let's have some fun. So what do we got going on here? Uh oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really not sure how well this grabbing of a stream with another stream is gonna be. Looks like I'm getting some blank and some lag. Oh, it looks like they just moved Rick on and gave Gates a forfeit because he couldn't get on. Well, that'll keep that bracket moving. So it looks like we got Rick and Chad going at it together. All right, looks like Rick is struggling a little bit. Looks like Chad's throwing pretty well. I'm not sure who won the first game, so I cannot tell you what the score is. Oh, okay. Looks like Rick is deciding that he wants to throw now with a little 9 mark. Looks like he brought a walleye into the boat. So much for Boom Goes the Dynamite. We'll switch it up for someone from Minnesota. Or maybe we just say Rick ran through another wall because he's a juggernaut. And that's what juggernauts do. They run through things. Alright, looks like Rick is starting to claw back into this game. See how Chad handles the pressure. Chad was throwing well. He had a couple off rounds. Letting Rick back in the game, which is not always the best strategic decision to make. Alright. Appears Rick is starting to wrestle control of this match back. And Rick with one of his patent bullseye close and another bullseye to go for the win. I think he learned that playing on the gram board. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played on the gram board, but when you play whatever that top animal is, it seems like it's always easier to leave that animal the 15 instead of giving them the bullseye because they'll hit all kinds of bullseyes, which I kind of think is BS. Alright, so Rick won that game. Let's see if we can get a catch of what the score is. We may not be able to see it with Rick in the way because he's kind of rude like that, not letting us see what's going on. But with the alternating starts, so Rick gets to start the 0-1. Or he gets to start the cricket. I forgot that the format's 0-1, cricket 0-1. That's on me. Not real familiar with who Chad is. But going trip 7, trip 3. Done that quite a bit. Looks like he's pressing, trying to force that dart into that target instead of just letting it flow. Oh, Tyler says I'm a tad quiet. Well, Tyler, that's not something I hear very often, but I appreciate it. I'll try to move the mic a little bit closer. My wife's doing her air quote research watching her murder shows, so I'm trying not to let that get caught up in the mic and have other people get ideas about things to do in their free time. Hey, Tyler, good job. You won your match. Happy for you. Yeah, there's a lot going on, especially all in one screen. Trying to keep an eye on the bracket, trying to keep an eye on the stream. Woo, biting off a lot more than I can chew. As Leonard Skinner said, I'm just a simple man. Alright, looks like Ryan's moving on. See if we can rearrange some stuff. Alright, looks like Ryan has advanced. Ryan Jervis on the loser side. Ray beat Mason. Can't believe the Young Wonder Kid's out. Bob Anderson's over beating Joe Giordano on the loser side. Matt Jenkins moved on. Chris Ball got a feather in his cap. Well, it looks like Rick just took that game out. And I guess we'll see what happens here. Oh, it looks like it's the wave. So looks like that's done. Yeah, you guys are right. I probably could have looked at the bracket and seen what the score was, but hey, that'd have been too easy. Alright, and Rick's it looks like Rick's just gonna keep on going. Looks like he's playing Darian, who beat John Pilgrim. Yeah, we can hop on over to take a look at the bracket and see where we're at with that. So, looking at our bracket here, on the winner side, on the yay, we're very proud of y'all side, Brett just lost to Cody Brunello. Cody Young advanced over Jonathan, so Cody and Cody. I put 20 on Cody to win that match. Mark beat Brandon. Dustin has advanced. Alright, we know Darian and Rick are going to throw against each other. Dwayne Johansson is waiting for the winner of Patrick McGinnis and Corey Beck. If we slide on over to the left side of the bracket, we can just start down at the bottom. So Brett is going to be playing Demery, Jonathan and Lyle, Chris and Brandon. It's already started. Brandon with a 1-game lead. Matt and Dan will get started shortly. John is waiting for the winner of the Gio and Bob Anderson game. Chad and Ray will play. Darwin and Ryan will be playing. And Tyler is going to be waiting for the loser of A1, which is going to be the Patrick and Corey match. So, you guys are as caught up as I am. And if you guys aren't aware of where the bracket is, or you want to find out where I'm pulling that from, let me drop that in. See if I can find the right chat and I can drop that into that. Nope, can't do it there. Let's try. Yeah, here, we'll throw it in Rick's. And that way people can see where that bracket's at. And then let me get to the streaming page. And let me drop this in here. Look at that. Now you guys know what I know, which probably means you lost some intelligence points, so I apologize for that. Alright, looks like that match is getting ready to launch. Alright, looks like that's a 55 for a start. All Rick's got to do is just stay straight. Look at that, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, this is awkward. Looks like the stream. Oh, I gotta switch. Haha, I get you. Thanks, Tyler. There we go. Yeah, because I'm watching the stream. You guys aren't watching the stream. I have to switch it over so you guys can see the stream. Yeah, this makes me wonder how. I don't know how other people do all this at the same time. Got to really be able to multitask for this kind of stuff. All right, looks like Rick's starting to do Rick stuff. All right, that's a nice 140 to get back into the game. But he's still at least a lot of darts behind. Just got to hope Rick misses. Oh, and Rick just threw a little fourth round out. Playing split bull. That's not too shabby. He'd impress me if he could do that on steel tip. And there's a good 5 mark to start. Decent response. There's a good sub mark for Rick to get back into the game. Have to see how Darian responds. Looks like he pressed a little bit, just got one trip 20. Rick went for an aggressive move to try to close that 20 right away. Feels good with that 18. Tyler must have shown him how to hit those 18s. Oh, that's a good 7 mark. That'll get you back into the game in a hurry. Rick went for an aggressive close. Didn't know if he was going to try to point a little bit more. Oh, and Darian could not quite make him pay for that move. Rick just needs a 5 mark back, and he can take control of the. Oh, actually, I don't know how to count. It'll be interesting to see what Rick does with this. Oh, he missed the first dart, so he should probably stay there. Just to get a small lead. Uh, Rick went down to the double because he blocked it on the triple, not because Maloney is his hero. Oh, that's a great hit. Get the lead, at least make Rick waste some darts. Stay alive. You're not quite sure what can happen in these situations. I'm guessing Darian missed those 15s. I don't think he was trying to be aggressive there. And close those numbers and hope for that double bullseye for the win. Rick pins the bullseye. Rick is up 2-0 on a race to 3. So Rick will get to start the cricket game since it's alternating start. And per the Booyah Cup rules, with the alternating start, you want to make sure that at least each person gets a chance to start an 0-1 game and a cricket game. So 7 mark, that's a good start. Looks like Rick is just going to keep pressing that lead to keep taking that big number. Force more darts out of Darian's hands. Oh, Darian's responding great there. That's a nice 7 mark. Looking at the stat line, they're both throwing really good. A really good game going on right now. Rick's going to try to maintain that high ground. That may not be enough points, depending on Darian wants to do and where this first dart goes. Oh, Darian's going to have to stay there. Well, got the triple at the end, at least maintains the lead. Just got to hope that Rick doesn't throw a big round here. Oh, that's a slack round. Darian's just going to need 117 just to tie it up, and then we'll see what he does from there. He's going to push it out. I think that's a good plan at this point. Good response. Oh, Rick took the aggressive shot. Close to 17. It's good when you hit it. Oh, I kind of like that move, Darian, being aggressive, try to close the 20. It's a big point differential between the 20s and the 16s. Oh, there's the Juggernaut going through another wall. Ah, it's going to put a lot of pressure on Darian. See how comfortable he stays. Oh, that's a great round. Clawed himself back into the lead. Made Rick pay for not closing the 15s on him. Alright, Rick's got a 4-dart lead right now. Darian's going to need a lot of bullseyes. Oh, that's a good start. That's not bad. Hey, well, that'll work. I wonder if Rick forgot that he had a bullseye. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess that's one way to finish up the game. 3-0. Rick with a win. So Rick is moving on. Let's go take a look at the bracket, see where we're sitting here. So we see that Rick has advanced. Dwayne and Patrick are going, so Rick will have the winner of that match. Upper part of the bracket, Mark beat Dustin. And Cody beat Cody. Cody Brunello beat Cody Young. So Cody and Mark, 2 of the spots. And then Rick is waiting. If we look on the other side of the bracket, Tyler is playing Corey. Corey's up 1 game. Ryan advanced over Darwin. So Ryan will get the winner of the Tyler-Corey match. Ray and Chad. Chad is making a comeback. Joe and John. This looks like this match was supposed to get started about 12 minutes ago. Maybe they're either in the diddle or they're in game 1. Matt with a 3-0 victory. He'll play Brandon. Jonathan with a 3-0 victory over Lyle. And Demery and Brett at 2-1. Alrighty. I think we're gonna call it for the day. This was really just gonna be a temporary or just a trial run. See how things go. So, hey, it worked out. I think I'm gonna have to make sure I do this from, maybe with multiple screens. Trying to do it all on a laptop is kind of tough. Not a whole lot of real estate. So hey, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you dealing with me for a little bit. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and we'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.